I'm here with Ben Kepes. Did I pronounce that right?
You pronounced it perfectly.
Excellent. Ben Kepes is an advisor to HybridCluster and an industry analyst in cloud. And I just wanted to ask you a few questions. First up, just tell me a little bit about yourself and what you do.
Sure. So I'm based in New Zealand, which in itself is kind of a little bit unusual in the tech industry. I do a bunch of different things, but I do a lot of consulting. I'm a industry analyst, so I've been talking about the cloud space generally for a long time, since there has been a cloud space, I guess. A lot of advisory work with startups and quite a bit of angel investing.
Great. And what is it about HybridCluster that you think is most interesting?
So I think what's interesting for me, if you look at the sort of macro trends in IT and in organisations, existing enterprises have a lot of workloads that they want to gain some sort of, they want to cloudify, if you will. But they're never going to rewrite them, they're never going to re-architect them. So what I really like is the fact that there's this approach towards application portability via containers, but at the same time there's some of those sort of PaaS attributes and auto-scaling and those sorts of things. So I think there's a really nice combination of those two sides of the world that mean that one vendor can provide enterprises with both the ability to deploy new apps and have them scale, but also the ability to do something with their existing apps, and also the fact that it can happen on bare metal, and for organisations that don't want to go down the virtualization route and want to kind of save themselves some of that licensing, they can do so.
Awesome. And would you say that there's in general a problem with a lack of simplicity in cloud infrastructure?
Yeah, I mean, I think we need to look at that in the light of the fact, or in context for how mature the industry is, and clearly it's not very mature. So there's a lot of complexity, and things are difficult to do, and over time that will be resolved and will be reconciled. But this move towards containerization I really like, because it's kind of a simple concept that people can understand, and it sort of abstracts all of that complexity around the different application stacks that people use to one common basis.
Awesome, cool. And where can we check out your blog?
Sure. So I blog at diversity.net.nz, and people are welcome to follow me, engage on Twitter. I'm Ben Kepes on Twitter.
Brilliant. Cool. Thanks very much, Ben. Pleasure.